Today you're going to practice comparing and contrasting in the text we're reading. Remember to remember to use what you've learned, okay? So today we are going to be comparing and contrasting two different kinds of animals, monkeys and apes, okay? So remember yesterday when I told you to make sure that you look at the pictures. Pictures can really help you when you're comparing and contrasting. Remember, compare and contrast means to talk about how two things are the same or similar or alike, and how two things are different. Okay, so looking at the pictures, these two guys over here are monkeys, and these two guys over here are different kinds of apes. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have them read it to you, and while it's reading it to you, think about how are these two animals the same? How are they different?
Monkeys and apes. Monkeys and apes are alike in some ways. For example, both animals use fingers and thumbs to grab things. Monkeys and apes look alike too. Monkeys and apes are different in some ways. Apes are larger than monkeys, and apes don't have tails. Most monkeys live in trees. Apes live on the ground. Apes are good at climbing trees, but monkeys are better at swinging from branch to branch. Comparisons.
All right, so the first paragraph here talks about how monkeys and apes are similar or the same. Okay, so we're going to type out those in the comparisons. Now, there's a couple signal words. Remember signal words from yesterday. They help you to identify whether the author is comparing two things or contrasting. Okay, so in this first sentence, it says monkeys and apes are alike in some ways. For example, both animals use fingers and thumbs to grab things. The word both right here is a signal word, okay? That tells you that is the way that monkeys and apes are the same, okay? Then it says monkeys and apes look alike too. The word too is also a signal word, okay? It's telling you how these animals are the same, okay? So down here in my comparisons, oh no. I'm going to first write out the first sentence. Both animals use, and I'm copying it right here from the text. Both animals use fingers and thumbs to grab things. That's the way, actually, we as humans, that's how we are the same as monkeys and apes. If you look at your hands, you have fingers and thumbs, and you use them to grab things. Okay, and then the second way that monkeys and apes are the same is it says monkeys and apes look alike too. Monkeys and apes look alike too. Okay, so that was two ways that monkeys and apes are the same. Now, the author does a lot more contrast of monkeys and apes. He talks a lot about how they are different. Okay, so it says monkeys and apes are different in some ways. Apes are larger than monkeys, and apes don't have tails. So I'm going to start right there. That's a way that they are different. Okay, so he's first talking about apes. So apes are larger. And if you look at the picture, you can tell that. Look at this ape compared to this monkey. This ape is a lot larger than monkeys, and apes don't have tails. If you look at the picture too, it shows you that. Apes do not have tails, whereas monkeys do have tails. Okay, then it says most monkeys live in trees. Apes live on the ground. So I'm going to add that. Most monkeys live in trees. apes live on the ground. Okay, so that's how they are different. Monkeys live in the trees, and apes live on the ground. It says apes are good at climbing trees, but monkeys are better at swinging from branch to branch. So that's another way that they are different. So apes are good at climbing trees, but monkeys are better at swinging from branch to branch. Okay, so that is how monkeys and apes are the same. Okay, that's how they are the same. They both use fingers and thumbs to grab things, and they look alike. And then over here are contrasts. How are they different? Apes are larger. They don't have tails. Monkeys live in trees. Apes live on the ground. Apes are good at climbing trees. Monkeys are better at swinging. Okay, so many authors of nonfiction texts explain ideas by comparing and contrasting information. When you're reading, okay, make sure that you are thinking about, how are these characters the same or different? How are the settings same? How are the settings the different? You can compare two different books to each other, okay? So when you're reading, make sure that you're comparing and you're contrasting. And look for those signal words too.